LilNoFriends. I'm about to do the Perso Suite with Hot Dogs TV.
Roll with the iron. Yeah, she calling my phone.
Shit, my name's NoFriends. I got the name because I ain't have no friends, basically. And somebody pointed that out. I just said it as a joke, like, oh, you LilNoFriends. I was on IG. They had the ad name available. You got it? Yeah, I'm from here. I'm from Harlem Clark, Southwest. Yeah, I grew up there. I mean, when I was like 10, I used to play baseball. Middle school, I was on the basketball team. I was in the band, really. I was in the band from 3rd grade up to 7th, 8th grade when I got kicked out the band. And after that, shit, I was just chilling, playing the game. Shit, I used to play the trombone. I wanted to play the drums, but they was like, man, we got too many drum players, you gotta pick another instrument. Shit, I started playing the trombone, became like first chair trombone. And then like I got kicked out of the band for like, you weren't supposed to eat in the band room. And like, I had band class right after lunch. So, you know, sometimes niggas wasn't done eating, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't finna throw the shit I paid for away. So I had food in the band class one day, like, maybe it was like the 3rd time he had said something to me. And like, he was like, are you eating? I was like, nah. He walked over there, he saw it, he was like, keep me out the band. And so like, they took it off my schedule. So it just like, the next semester I wasn't in band, then they never put me back to, like, I guess like when you go from like middle school to high school, it would say you were in band, but I wasn't in there anymore. So when I got to high school, I thought I was gonna be back in band. I just wasn't. Never really tried to get back into it. Shit, so that was it. Back when I was in like 11th, 12th grade, nigga was trying to get money, you know what I'm saying? So I was going about other avenues to get money, and like people out there, man, how you get this money? How you doing all this? I just lied. I was like, cause I knew niggas who made beats. My nigga Broad Day, he made beats. He taught me how to make beats. But before I even touched the laptop, you know, and they just said, man, how you get money? Ooh, I was like, beats. You know, I'm selling beats. Woo, woo. And it'd be a lot of situations like someone would try to put me on the spot, like, hey, bro, we cooking up, like, pull up, woo, woo, woo. I'll be in the cafeteria, somebody pull out a laptop, hey, bro, help me on this beat. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, what this shit is. So I was like, okay, like, I need to, like, semi-learn how to make beats. So for those situations, you know, I can keep pushing the facade that I'm getting all this money out of beats. And then, like, I was making beats, like, the shit was sucking. She was like, man, who's paying for this? So I had to get good, and once I got good, the shit became, like, cool. And I'm just stuck with it. Nah, it was just an easy scapegoat. I just had a lot of money, and I didn't know how to explain where I got it from. I sold the beat to this local rapper. He gave me this. And people, like, they didn't ask a lot of questions. Oh, that makes sense. And went on from there. I mean, like, the first big artist I say that you know on beats was, like, Dice Soho. I knew his partner, Nate, I guess, and like, I sent Nate a bunch of beats. And like one day he just sent me like back like a Dice Soho song, and it was on my beat. I was like, that was fire. Shit never came out. And this is other rapper coming up out here. His name was Lil Pain. That nigga fuck with me too. I didn't even know, like, I never heard of bro or anything like that. And I sent his cousin bought beats from me, and I sent his cousin a pack of beats. And I guess somehow they got to him. Like, I get on IG one day, he was like, he DM'd me, he's like, hey, my cousin got on your beat. I checked like the video like 500K views, type shit, going up. That nigga tapped in with me, you know what I'm saying? I was fucking with him, but you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit we worked out on, but like, he locked up right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's free Lil Pain. But yeah, he's one of like him and Dice Soul's like one of the first artists I really just had on beats, just starting out. When I cook up, like, I can't just like sit down, so I'll make a trap beat, or I'm gonna make a fucking sad beat or a dark beat. It's just like I make whatever. I just click shit, sound good, and I just go from there. Like, honestly, I never really like know. I just know how to make beats. I be in sessions, niggas like, oh man, we need the frequency, turn off the limiter, dude. I don't know what the fuck niggas talking about, bro. I just click shit, it sound fire. You know what I'm saying? I keep going from there. I talked about doing that like a while ago, and then Modern Lover, they dropped their tape just with everybody doing their shit. And so like, I had to put a hold on that. And really, that was probably for the best. I didn't really know everybody on Lil Billions that well at that point. So I'm glad I waited because it ended up being easier. And like, you know, I had different equipment by then. So just, it was really easy to do. I wish I would have worked a little harder on it because it could have been way better. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm happy with the turnout, the cover, all that. The Broad Day track, She, really Iron by Big Red too, just cause he sent me, like I sent him a pack of beats. Every artist on Lil Billions, I send them a pack of beats, and then whatever they send me back, I put on Lil Billions. So I sent him a beat. Him and Mason, the nigga Mason on tape, they hopped on the same beat, both of them. So I was like, damn, only one can have it. So I had both of them send me the vocals to the songs they did, and I made a whole nother beat around Mason's song. So that's a whole different beat. And then Iron, I made a whole nother beat, because I didn't want it to be like, oh, you gave such and such this beat too, you changed my shit. I just made different shits around everybody's thing. And then Iron came out fire. Then, Oscar from Fade 'Em All, he's like, I want to do something on the table. I just sent him Iron. He sent me back the guitar solo over it, put it out. It was hard. Only ones I was there when we recorded were She by Broad Day. I went to his crib. We worked on that shit there. Victory Lap, Kodie recorded Victory Lap on a whole nother beat. I was there when he recorded Victory Lap. And then we didn't have time to get it mixed at the studio, so I told the engineer, send me the shit. And I was just bored at the crib. And shit, I took the vocals, I made a whole nother beat around those vocals. Victory Lap. Everything else, really, they recorded with that. YGR recorded his at home. Everybody recorded that shit all over the place and just sent them to me. I mixed maybe like 5 of the tracks on there myself, but everything else was just, they sent it back through. Oh yeah, just like you get like everybody is like all, like it's like everybody all together, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a showcase. People can see, oh, these everybody who's hot in the city right now. So just whatever cloud or little fame, whatever I have, people can see that, like, who's this? Go see that, who's this? They can find out about people and find their other shit that I have nothing to do with, and they fuck with them too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit like that. I knew Heaven. I didn't really even know Heaven like that. Broad Day. I knew Broad Day, and one day he was just like, yeah, bro, Kodie having a show. We got to go to Kodie's show. We got to support him. I didn't know who the fuck that was. And so Heaven came and picked me and Broad Day up. Kodie and KB was in the back seat. And we went to the show. It was Kodie's very first show, like his very first show. And like it was other niggas. It was like the events they be having down here. Everybody like performs and shit. And everybody was there getting lit for them other niggas. And then like Kodie went on, everybody walked out. And it was just him and like, all these niggas just in that hoe. Like, he performed. I really wasn't paying attention. I was just like, that's my first time like on the scene. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, and then I met him then. Then I started going like all the little events after that. Cause brother was like, man, you gotta pull up, you gotta see this shit. Like he just wanted me like be a part of shit. You know what I'm saying? So started meeting everybody, getting cool. Like we just kind of got cool. And that's just been my brother ever since. That shit's crazy. Like that's like the first person I actually like, saw the progression from like start to like now. Like it was nobody at his shit. And then last night, for everybody to just pop out for him and just like a massive crowd just for him, like that shit's crazy. Like if I don't make beats anymore, honestly, I'm probably start trapping or something. But like in that aspect, like if I were to transcend from making beats, I'd probably be like an A&R or something, yeah, manager, things like that, just in the same field. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we were talking about LilNoFriends and Kodie too, New Year's Day, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But that's probably the only thing I got left right now. We finished the album, finished the show. Just taking a break right now. You know what I'm saying? We got everything done, and you can relax for a second. And then it's back working. I'm trying to think of who I listen to. Only artist I would really want to work with right now would be like Lil Got It. Like he's hard right now, but like yeah. Anybody I want to work with at this point, I probably work with already. I feel like it was that way at first, but I feel like nowadays producers are getting a lot more credit, like a lot more shine than usual. Because at first it was just like, oh, this artist or this is hard. Producers weren't getting paid. They're just like in the background, but like producers now it's like, there's a lot more light on producers rather than just the artist. You know what I'm saying? You hear about one artist, you hear about his producer. You know what I'm saying? Because you know his go-to producer and shit like that. But yeah, it's up for producers right now, really. Maybe even more so than artists. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need beats, not everybody need rappers. I mean, when I was growing up, I only listened to Z-Ro. You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, I'm always jamming Ro, but just like, I remember being little, singing to my dad's room, getting a CD player, headphones on, nigga had Z-Ro in that hoe. I even know what I was listening to. I was like, this hard. Like, track 5 hard every time we got to the car. No matter what CD he had in, like, you play track 5, because I just know it's that one Z-Ro song. And it don't even be a Z-Ro CD. But yeah, I was fucking with Z-Ro. That was my inspiration, musically. I fuck with Z-Ro. Honestly, like I know a lot of people say it, but it's just like keep working. Cause like sometimes it's been situations I was like, damn, I did this, like nothing. But then like I'll be chilling and like just an opportunity will come. Like that I had no clue was even possible, like something for me to get. But it's just cause I kept working, I stayed consistent. You know, you just gotta build relationships with people. You know, a lot of people, man, I'm 1D by woo. Even though I'm no friends, I fuck with like a lot of people I'm cool with. Not that like we necessarily friends, but like I have like relationships with people. You feel me? Who I know. You just be yourself. Like, you know, like you don't have to just walk around doing all this extra shit. Like a lot of people try to base their image around what they see was working for other people. Just, you know what I'm saying, do you. If you're a likable person, you know what I'm saying, people will like you. Niggas hate you, they hate you. But if you doing you, you know what I'm saying, you're doing you. Shit, no. Keep doing the same shit. It's been working so far. Everybody fucks with everybody. Like, it's no like niggas beefing with anybody, any drama. It's just like everybody's working, doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe last year it was a little more together. I feel like it's been like, I feel like Houston took their foot off the gas a little bit because last year, maybe even like 8 months ago even, it was always a scene, the parties was packed, everybody's dropping music, but now it's like niggas like lit up and it's like, it's not as, you know what I'm saying, it's not as lit as it once was. It's still lit, the city's still popping, but, you know what I'm saying, I feel like we need to bring that back, you know what I'm saying, just that energy, because it's not the same anymore. Yeah, just a lot of the energy, a lot of the togetherness. I feel like everybody's like, just kind of like relaxing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like we need a little more energy. Shit, when I get a big check, yeah, I ain't got to do shit no more. I'm like, yeah, I can finally I already do nothing. Like, I can really do nothing. I can just sit around the house, play my game. You know what I'm saying? Relax. I'll be on Apex. That's it. PS4. Nah, don't do the Xbox. Shit, I was on the Mortal Kombat. I never played 2K. I fucking hate 2K. I get on the Madden, you know what I'm saying? Madden cool. Like, I like adventure games. Like, or like, either I can shoot a nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on a GTA, I like Hitman, I was playing Hitman. Really a GTA, Hitman, Mortal Kombat, Need for Speed, everybody had Need for Speed. That's just fine. Midnight Dub Club, on all that. But right now, nothing's really piquing my interest other than Apex. The Last of Us 2 finna come out, I'm gonna hop on that hoe. Hey, sure shit, it's LilNoFriends, I'm saying, I appreciate y'all niggas fucking with me. Okay? Shit, that's it. Shit, but y'all can follow me at LilNoFriends on everything except for Snapchat. I don't do Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? There you go. That's it. That shit dead. That shit dead. Niggas say ask me what my Snapchat is, bro. I don't have one. I deleted the app. It's no Snapchat.
I said, I'ma rock to the club, you gon' stay with a hoe. I'ma rock to the club, you gon' stay with a hoe. I'ma rock to the club, you gon' stay with a hoe. We don't pay at the door.